Hi guys, it's a glorious Sunday evening, and in 7 days, probably at around this time, I will be finishing, or hope to be finishing, hope I haven't jinxed it, touch wood, the Dragon 50. So that's with run, walk, crawl events, the Dragon Coastal races. Really looking forward to it, and now that the With Me Now powwow is finished, so that was yesterday, then I just thought I'd do this quick video to sort of tell you a bit about how I'll get ready for that. Now, I got my recovery really wrong after my first 100 miler, after the River Air Ultra. My main problem with that was that I did not have any food at the finish. I didn't have a recovery bag ready. Al met me at the finish. I think I was dreaming about him meeting me with a massive pizza. But he didn't know what time I was going to be there, and he'd been waiting there for hours, and I think he thought we'd go to the pub for food, but the pubs had stopped serving by the time I finished. So I ended up not having any food, which really hampered my recovery, because it was over an hour's drive home, and then it was late and I was tired, but actually I needed some really good recovery food. Now, I've been listening to Run to the Hills podcast, and Eddie on there had a really good idea. So she has a recovery bag that she just grabs and takes with her to races. So let me show you what I've made. I have made Nicola's recovery bag. So I'll just unpack it and show you what I've got in here. So in Nicola's recovery bag, I have got recovery milkshake. Now, I actually really dislike milkshakes, but 50 grams of protein in one here, it's really easy to drink. I've got that in there. That would have saved me at the River Air Ultra. That's what I need. This is what I want. At the end of every marathon, ultra, I really want a can of Coke, so I'm putting a little one of those in there. I've put in a couple of protein bars. The salted caramel charred one I love, so maybe I'd fancy those at the end of an ultra. You just never know. Which is why I'm putting my favourite running snack in there. So I've put a bag of Wendy worms in. These, I just get so excited when I have these on an ultra, so I'm going to put a bag of them in there. I may be sick of them by that point, but who knows. I'm going to put my Arnica Massage Oil in. I'm a massive fan of having a massage as quickly as you can when you finish an event. So when something like the London Marathon, if there's a post-marathon recovery party, I always go to those, get a massage. When there's a race and there's a massage bed, I will queue for the massage. I definitely feel a lot better of having those. So even if it's just me giving myself a massage, just a quick leg massage, that really helps. I've popped that in there. And I've also put my Arnica cooling gel, just in case anything is sore or hurts. It probably will. So I've popped that in there to use. One for the women, when I finish, I need to get my sports bra off as soon as possible. You normally get a tiny bit of chafing either where your bag has rubbed the straps at the back of or the clips at the back of your sports bra, or just here underneath your sports bra. So I like to take that off as quickly as possible. So I've just got a comfortable Sweaty Betty top, and that's got some sort of, not padding, what do I mean? Support, a bit of support in it. So something comfortable, just a super comfortable top, but that I can still sort of move around in and enjoy wearing. And even though it's very hot at the moment, we're going to have a heat wave this week. I think it's predicted to be 29 or 30 degrees on the Saturday, a little bit cooler on the Sunday when we're racing, but only 25, 26 degrees. It is going to be hot, but we're finishing in the evening, and temperature drops quickly in the evening, and as soon as you stop racing you do get cold. So I've put my favourite Yorkshire tea bobble hat in just in case I need it, and a towel because I'm going to be a sweaty mess. Now, I've put Nicola's recovery bag in a bigger bag because I'm also going to take with me a down jacket. Same reason, I get cold really quickly. I get Raynaud's, so I need to stop myself getting cold and protect my hands. And then finally, I have put in just a really comfortable pair of sandals. So these are my Keen walking sandals, and I just will want to take my trainers off. I really hate putting socks on after an event, so they're super comfortable. And I can't wear flip-flops because I cannot stand when you have something between your big toe and the toe next to it. I just can't do it. So those are my super comfy shoes. So That's empty now, but Nicola's recovery bag. So thanks, Eddie, what a great idea. And I'm just going to leave that packed up. What I'll do is I'll replace anything that I use from it, and then I'll leave it packed. And then any race I do, I can just actually grab Nicola's recovery bag, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes then that I did at the end of my 100 miler. I forgot, I went to repack Nicola's recovery bag and found my little chewing gum at the bottom. My teeth often feel really unhappy with me when I'm ultra running. It's quite a lot of sugar for prolonged periods of time without brushing your teeth, especially on the 100 miler. Oh my goodness. So yeah, chewing gum. I would have it while I'm running, but the danger is if I have chewing gum when I'm running, I stop hydrating. So I try, unless I'm desperate, my teeth feel furry and I can't take it. I always run with one piece of chewing gum in just one of the little zip pockets of my bag, but unless I'm desperate, I don't use that. So as soon as I finish, then I really love having some chewing gum after I've refueled. I just like my mouth to feel nice. Yeah, it's just about these little things that make you feel better after ultra running. So at the end of the Dragon 50 though, there is food. So I won't need a lot of this. Although I am vegetarian, I'm sure there'll be some veggie options, but who knows, maybe it'll be mushrooms and then I won't like it. So I'll have all this in case. But yeah, we finish at the Norwegian church by the Scott Memorial in Cardiff Bay, and I think there's going to be a bit of like a party atmosphere and food, and so I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully Poppy and Al will be there to cheer me in. So that's the plan. Anyway, I'm here in Temple Newton Park. It's a gorgeous evening. I haven't done my 5k yet today, so I'm just going to go and do a quick 5k on this track, and then yeah, I'll have a chat with you about anything else that I remember about the event, or that I wanted to let you know that I'm getting ready. Poppy's setting up her cheer station / reading station. Relaxing point, wherever that's going to be. And there's not a soul here, so I've got the track all to myself. I've never raced in Wales, and Run Walk Crawl is a new company to me. I've been really impressed so far. So we got an email a couple of days ago, and it had a virtual run briefing on it, and it's got all the details you possibly need. Goes over in quite a lot of detail the route. It's going to be quite well waymarked because it's on the Wales coast path, but yeah, I'm going to need to be looking out for yellow arrows as well, because at a couple of points it deviates. There's also 1 or 2 rivers that we need to cross, and they're tidal rivers or estuaries, and yes, I think there's stepping stones, but if it's high tide, then we can't go over the stepping stones, so you have to take the high tide diversions at those points, so that'll be fun. My homework for the next few days is going to be to check out the GPS file, so that's out now, so I can have a look at the route properly. But also, we are having this heat wave. It's definitely going to be hot on the day. So there's a couple of extra bits that we can add in. I think they said there's a kiosk, was it between checkpoint 2 and 3? I think, where we could top up with extra water if we need it. And then Stuart Harding from Running His BS has said, why not go round Barry Island and just, you know, get some fish and chips and an ice cream. Not fish and chips because I'm veggie, but chips and an ice cream or a cold can of Coke. So that's potentially an option. I don't really want to be adding on extra miles, although actually I don't think he said we need to go round Barry Island. I think he said just go down to the front and yeah, get an ice cream or something, so maybe I'll do that on the day. But either way, yeah, I need to start my homework. I need to put the race phone number in my phone, start having a look at what the kit list is, because I'll start packing in the next few days. I'll pack once, and then a day or 2 later I'll pack again, and actually what that means is taking half the stuff out of my kit, because I'm an overpacker, so it'll be super heavy when I start my packing, I mean. And then I'll realise I don't need half the things. As long as I've got the essential kit, some hydration tabs, plenty of water, then hopefully I'll be okay. I am baking. I'm just over a mile in. The sweat rolling down my face. I hope it's not this hot on the day. It's definitely going to be a tough one. Two other things I need to remember. One, keep the C on your right. Everyone keeps saying that to me. Just keep the C on your right. So I'll try and remember that one. But the other thing is, I just need to check about drop bags. So when you're ultra running, if there's a drop bag, you just need to check. So each race company is different. Some you get the drop bag back and others you don't. Now I like to put a shoe change in there, but obviously you don't want to not be getting your shoes back. So if it's just one that you leave provisioned specifically for you, for anyone with nutritional needs or anything, then no shoes in the drop bag. But if it's one you get back at the end, then I can put all sorts of things. Spare battery pack in case I need it for my phone or camera. I'll be carrying one of those anyway, but just an extra to be safe. And yeah, definitely at least one change of shoes. I'm 6 laps into my session, so it's time for me to pop the camera away and then I can do a couple of fast laps. I'm actually really looking forward to it because it's only in the last day or so that my back started feeling better. So I've not really been pushing it at all, so really looking forward to putting an effort in, but that's a bit hard to do when you're holding something in your hand. So camera away, a few hot laps. Well, that was fun, even if it ruined me. It's too hot for effort. I think it's good to remind yourself when you push yourself max effort in a cardio sense and you feel like you're going to be sick and it's super hard. It's great prep for an ultra because I'll get nowhere near that feeling. It's a completely different sort of running, much slower, much more comfortable, much more of a mental game. So yeah, really pleased to have done that. Some good prep. Oh, I'm just going to do 2 laps of the track. There's a cool down now. I always go in the opposite direction if there's nobody around, just to unwind after running in circles. I'm done, little one. Are you ready to go? Yeah. How's your track session been? My bookworm. Poppy's all packed up. We are setting off now. What I might do actually is just release this video on its own as like a recovery advice video, and then I'll do another one about my bag because I'm so behind on videos. I still need to edit Huddersfield Park Run, and then it was the With Me Now powwow this weekend, so I've lost a chunk of time because we park faffed all day yesterday, but it was so fun and just brilliant. But otherwise this video is not going to be out for ages, so maybe I'll just do this as a little short video, and yeah, I'll do my bag prep or something. Then I'll do the Huddersfield one, then I'll do the powwow, and then I'll do the Dragon 50 because I will have run it by then. So what I will do is say thanks for watching. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it or it's been helpful at all. If you've got any recovery tips for me, then pop them in the comments below. What else do I need in my recovery bag? But don't say sick bags, because Eddie puts sick bags in her recovery bag. I'm never sick at the end of a race. Maybe I'm not running hard enough. I don't need sick bags. But yeah, if you've got anything else other than sick bags, that's good advice to put in my recovery bag, then let me know. Any gems. But otherwise, I will see you maybe on the next adventure, but maybe on the next prep video for the Dragon 50. Yeah, this time next week. So excited. Take care, guys. Happy running.